Now this, I gotta say thank you, boxing. I gotta say thank you, boxing. Now this was a fight. This right here was a fight. I told people, do not sleep on Segiy Derevyanchenko. Don't sleep on this guy. This guy can fight. I said, don't sleep on this guy. Look, man, Maul won this fight, okay? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell it to you. If you ain't seen the fight, Maul won the fight, okay? This fight was a test. This was a test. Jermall Charlo got tested in this fight, man. Because, you know, I always say a fighter gets tested when you fight somebody that you hit them with everything you got, your best shot. They coming for you. They coming for your neck still. They don't stop. And then that person hits you with their best. And you feel their best. And you feel what pain really is. That's being tested. Jermall Charlo was tested in his fight tonight. He was completely tested. Derevyanchenko had lots and lots of moments in this fight. Jermall Charlo, to me, just the skill set is just there, man. The skill set is there. Derevyanchenko could not deal with the skill set of Jermall Charlo. He couldn't do it. Also, too, Jermall Charlo had this range. And so what Jermall was doing, man, he was setting everything beautifully up with his jabs. And he actually kept Derevyanchenko, you know, just away. You know, he kept him away. He kept him at the base of his jab. And Jermall Charlo was doing everything. He set everything up off his jab. And he was doing a number on the body of Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko, though, he ate some of Jermall's best shots, man. Now, there was one point in the fight, I can't even remember the round, man. But Jermall hit this dude, and he damn near dropped him, okay? He damn near put Derevyanchenko on his ass, okay? But, you know, Derevyanchenko, I mean, salute to him, man. He weathered that storm. And guess what he did? He came back, and he fought. And, you know, he gave it right back to Jermall Charlo. Okay, he was giving it back to him. This was a guy that Jermall Charlo, he couldn't break his will. He couldn't impose his will, man. Derevyanchenko wouldn't go away. The harder Jermall hit him, the more that Derevyanchenko continued to come forward and come at him. And Derevyanchenko had to come forward because he couldn't get in through the ranges of Jermall Charlo. And then, like, in the later rounds, man, Jermall Charlo just turned into a damn beast, man. He started ripping this guy to the body. Like, I mean, you can tell, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Derevyanchenko got some damn ribs busted, man. Because Jermall was ripping those body shots. I'm telling you, he was ripping them hard, man. He was putting every bit of leverage that he could into these body shots. And Derevyanchenko still coming forward. I mean, Maul had Derevyanchenko whole face, you know, lumped up and leaking. This man's still coming forward. And I'm like, how the hell is he still standing and battling back? And he wasn't just standing, he battling back. And he hit Maul with a body shot that folded him over, man. And I thought, man, I was like, oh man, Maul got folded. Is he gonna try to finish him? You know? Nah, Derevyanchenko just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it was a shock to him because he had this look like he couldn't believe that body shot folded Maul over. Yeah, he folded Maul. I mean, he caught Maul with a nasty body shot. And I thought that was gonna be it, but Derevyanchenko just didn't know how to close the show. So Maul recovered. Shout out to Maul, though. He recovered quickly, man. He recovered quickly as hell. And, you know, he went back in and he just started throwing these shots, man. He started hitting Derevyanchenko with everything that he had. Hitting the man with the damn kitchen sink. This boy Derevyanchenko, what this guy got? Vibranium for a chin? I mean, what does he have for a chin, man? Like, how the hell does somebody take this much damage, man? And I'm talking about take this much punishment and still just able to come in and battle. Like he ain't had no shot. It's almost like he getting hit, and it's like it don't even faze him. It don't even faze him. He coming right back in, and the man is just he fighting, battling. You know, people were saying, you know, and some of the brothers was like, man, you know, I think Mel the better fighter, and blah 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 blah. Nah, man, look, man, Maul had a tougher challenge in front of him. Okay, I'm sorry, Jason Rosario, Derevyanchenko. If you ask me who I think the tougher fighter was, it's Derevyanchenko. Maul had a tougher guy in front of him. He had a guy that could turn the fight around. I mean, you saw it with that body shot. Maul had a guy in front of him that wasn't going away. He didn't have a guy that was going to, you know, drop from a body shot and fold. Derevyanchenko, this guy, I'm looking at this, man. I got a lot of respect for this guy. I got a lot of respect for this guy, man. And, I'm definitely a fan, okay? I'm a fan of Maul Charlo. But I'm a fan of this Derevyanchenko dude, man. And last night really solidified me being a fan. He may not be the best skillful fighter, but man, this guy, he just, the more you hit him, the more he come. Like, you know those kind of people, those kind of fighters you see, like the more that you beat on them, the more that they just want you to do it some more, or they just want to come because they want to fight. They just want to come in. They want to make it a fight, man. Derevyanchenko made this a fight, man. This right here, this should have been the main event right here. This should have been the main event, okay? This fight was good, man, on all cylinders. I mean, I don't know. I mean, would y'all say that maybe this is the best fight of 2020? Maybe. I don't know. There may be some ones that can compete, but I think this got to be, to me, the best fight of 2020, man. Look, I want to see this fight again. Maybe Derevyanchenko, get him some more wins. Then maybe he come back and challenge Jermall again, man. I pay for this fight again, man. This is a fight that I would pay for. I want to see this. This is what boxing need to give us, man. We saw Maul's skill set on display, man. We saw the skill set on display. We saw it. Okay? Maul got other tools in the bank, besides some people saying that the man a brawler. Hell, I mean, was anybody looking at how well Maul placed that jab? Was anybody looking at some of the angles that Maul was taking on Derevyanchenko? Derevyanchenko couldn't deal with them angles too. Y'all notice that? He couldn't really deal with those angles. He had his best success when Maul was right in front of him. Maul was turning this dude, and Maul was doing most of the brutalizing. But man, in Maul's mind, he had to be thinking, man, what else? I'm finna kill this mofo. I'm finna kill him, And I had thought that Derevyanchenko, man, I was like, yo, man, this dude taking too much punishment, man. Can anybody, God, dog, but nah, man. Derevyanchenko, he survived. He survived. And you can tell that Maul had a lot of respect for this guy, man. Had a lot of respect for him, man. You get in there and somebody taking your best and they still standing in front of you. They still banging with you. Damn, boy, that's respect. Guys, what y'all think? I want to see this again, man. I really want to see it again. Hopefully Derevyanchenko can get him some wins. Go get him some wins and then come back and try to challenge again, man. See, Maul was tested, man. Maul was tested tonight. And Maul passed his test. I mean, y'all, tell me, y'all. Do y'all think Redhead Muffin Top? Do y'all really think Redhead Muffin Top can beat Maul? Do y'all think that bum killer Triple G can beat Maul? Look, man, they're gonna be running away from Jermall Charlo, man. After this, they're gonna run. They're gonna run heavily. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Jermall and Danny Jacobs getting on. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. That'd be a good fight. But the rest of these guys, like your idiot G's and your redhead muffin tops, they're not gonna fight Maul. They're not. Okay, they're gonna do everything they can to avoid the fight. Maul showed, man, that he can take a shot. He can be tested. And Derevyanchenko's a test, because you put Derevyanchenko in there with any of these guys. Hell, Derevyanchenko already fought Triple G. A lot of analysts say Derevyanchenko won that damn fight. You put him in there with Canelo, it's gonna be a tough fight. Hey, man, Jermall Charlo is ready to dominate the 160-pound division.